cold, wet, miserable Monday in Lancashire. The snow is nearly gone and I'm taking the doggos for a walk across the fields. Then when I get back, we'll open the advents. Good morning. I'm Christine the Gemini Stitcher and you're doing Vlogmas day 4 along with me. I've put a little bit of footage in of walking the dogs this morning. A bit miserable out there, I've got to say. And excuse, you know, people have bed hair. I have dog walking hair and this is my dog walking hair. And yes, I've got my thick woolly pulley on again. It's one of the things that I wear for walking the dogs when it's really cold. Not me made. I think I got it from Next a couple of years back. Anyway, it's old and bobbly and designated dog walking gear. I was going to have a shower and put a bit of slap on and make myself look human, but I couldn't wait to open my advents. So I'm opening them first and then I'm going to go and have a shower, make myself presentable and go to the supermarket. Hopefully it won't be busy. Maybe the bad weather will put people off. I don't need a huge amount of stuff, but I need the ingredients for my Christmas cake. I need the ingredients for my gingerbread cake, and I need some ingredients for my Jamie Oliver gravy. So I've got them all written down, and just a few other bits. We'll see. I am going to be going in Lidl, and they have loads of Christmas stuff. So we'll see how I get on. Anyway, day number 4. So, yesterday I opened Sam, see from Girly Sam's second gift, which was some great sewing labels. I love them to bits. So today's other 12 days of Christmas is the snag ties. I'll be putting the image of the actual calendar up there for you. And this is number 2. Now, the first one was really up my streak, so this is guaranteed not to be, isn't it? I could not be that lucky. These are a bit bright. Let's see. These, I'm not sure. If you're a cat lover, these are beautiful tights. I, on the other hand, am not. If one had a cat on and one had a dog on, that would work. But I do like the turquoise. That's a lovely bright colour. So I'm going to see how far up that image is. And then hopefully, actually, don't know. If it's above my knee, I'm all right, because all you'll see when I've got them on is that hopping bright turquoise. So I would wear them then. If you can see the cats, they're not for me. So I might pass them on to somebody who is a cat lover, possibly, and they might like them. But they are very nice tights, just not really me, to be honest. So one win, one maybe. I always knew it was a big risk because they can't please everybody, can they? So the other thing that we've got to open is the fabric godmother calendar. And we're opening day number 4. This is a big box. Day number 4. Big box. Find somewhere to put that down. So this is their day number 4. Doesn't smell of anything. Definitely got a bit of a rattle to it. So let's see what we've got today. I think it's something that's wrapped up. It says sewing gem. which is no clue to me whatsoever. Some of you may know exactly what's in here now. I'm saying that. There's a little card. Hand sewing tools and haberdashery. Ooh. Ooh. So it is one of these little, no needles in it, but it's the holder. Now, I know for a fact that you can get these on store beginning with A, where I shop a lot, and I think you get 2 of them for £6. I will double check, and I will be halving it because they're exactly the same thing. So if that's a £3 item, it's all going a bit Pete Tong with Fabric Godmother, isn't it? But I'll check later and let you know. Yeah, a bit underwhelmed today. But never mind, that's what advent calendars are all about, isn't it? It's the luck of the draw. But what I thought I would do to cheer myself up, I must have known. When it was Black Friday, I got sucked in to the sale. But I told myself I was only buying fabric if it was at least 30% off. So the first one I have lusted after for absolutely, so that's a drop down the floor there, ages, and it's this. Oh, how gorgeous is that? It's the Lady McElroy Cobra Corsage. What do we think? In purple. Not sure if it's my colour, but I love it. So I'll make it work. If I don't like it next to my face, I could make a swishy skirt in it, couldn't I? Let me know what you think you'd make with it. I love it. Now, this fabric was £16 a metre, and at the Knitting and Stitch show I could have got it for 15, or they didn't have this colour but they had some seconds fabric that they were selling in length, so they either had a 2 metre or a 4 metre length, and they wanted £12 a metre for it. And I hummed and hawed and then thought, I usually get 3 metres, don't ask me why, I just do. And I had the idea that I wanted to make a dress with it, so I knew I wanted 3 metres, so it would cover any dress that I wanted to make. So I've got 3 metres of this from Little Miss So-and-so's sale, and I paid, I think it was £11.20 a metre, and it's not seconds, it's off the roll, so I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with that price, because that is cheaper than the price at the Knitting and Stitch show for seconds. So that's a bargain. I haven't got a clue what I'm making with it, and I broke my rule for fabric with this one because I've been looking for it for so long at a price that was affordable that I caved in. But that will get made up, absolutely. But it has to be a special garment, doesn't it, for special fabric like that. So that's cheered me up. And then, Sequin Girlie Sam let me know. Sounds like I'm annoyed with her. I'm not really, because she did me a favour, but she told me about the Fabric Godmother sale and that they had 40% off everything. So I couldn't not go on. And I bought just 2 fabrics that I have been looking at and was humming and hawing at for the new year. This is the first one. Now, oops, it is a knitted jacquard. Now, if you watch Tamlin Sewn on the Tyne, she's made a long line cardigan in the blue and turquoise version of this. But they're not my colours. This is more me. So I've ordered the, what to call it, mustard, but it's not. It's a bit more washed out than mustard. Anyway. And I think I'm also going to make a long line cardigan. I haven't got, she made the Tammy handmade new cardigan, and I haven't got that, but I have got, I think it's called the boyfriend cardigan. It's a style out one. I'll put it up here anyway. I've got this one that I got in my kit from Guthrie and Garney that I've still not made. And I'm thinking that I will make this up in that. Let me know what you think. And then the last fabric that I got, I have been looking at for a long, long time. And like Rachel stitched up, she's been doing the same and she caved in as well. And it's this. And this weather is perfect for wearing this. Now, unlike Rachel, I do like the Friday Pattern Company Pogo Nip top. And I've got the pattern. So this is going to be a Pogo Nip. How gorge is that? Oh, you just cuddle up to it. I could have done with this yesterday with all the cold weather. But hey. So I might get that cut out today. No, I won't. I can't do anything else for me until I've done my float. So that will not get cut out today. So there we go. That's all I've got to show you this morning. So today, as I said, it's shower, hair washed, because it's an absolute mess. Make myself look presentable for the supermarket. But hey, you never know who you meet, do you? Bit of food shopping. And that's it really. To get that out of the way. Oh, I was going to show you. I nearly forgot. It's buried under here. Just bear with. Now the camera's going Pete Tong. It's going to be one of them days, I can tell. You know when you get a feeling everything's going to go a little bit wrong and it's frustrating. Please don't be. So that's the advent calendar. Ah, here it is. Found it. It's the deck of the day. So today's decoration that I'm going to make is one of these. It's a mug rug, but it's a mug rug with a difference. It's got the cup on, which I really like, and then this part here has got a little pocket in the front for you to put your little snack in. So if you've got a chocky bar or a cookie or anything like that, you can put it in there. And it would make a really good gift, wouldn't it? For people. If you've got last minute gifts to get. Now it isn't a free pattern. I think I paid £2.30. Hardly anything for the download on Etsy. And I will pop the link below. And it comes with it's not a pattern, it comes with the instructions and dimensions of all the bits that you need, you know, to make this mug rug. So that's my task today for my Deca Day. And if it works, I might make two of them. One for me and one for Nick in the lounge. But we'll see. So I'll show you the fabrics that I'm going to use. So I've got the cream for this bit that's the background. I've got some creamy golds all cut out. There's lots of little fiddly bits, that's the only problem. What's this? Oh, I'm using this for the cup because I've wanted a bit of sparkle. So that's going to be the cup. Name, cup and handle. It's going to be the base of the cup. And that's going to be the little red bit at the top. I'm using this for the backing. And if you've noticed, some of these have come out of First for Fabrics gift box, Christmas gift box. So it's coming very handy indeed. So the tartan is also going to be the back there of the pocket. And then the pocket is going to be this gorgeous popping red. What do you think? I haven't decided what I'm going to use as a binding yet. I'm going to get it all sewn together and then I'll have a think. I was thinking to match the binding up with the cup, which means the binding will be sparkly. But we'll see what I think when it's done. Because I quite like the red stars or the green. Might do the green stars actually. Then there's a bit more green in it. That might work. Yeah, because the backing's a green check and it'll go. Anyway, I digress. So this is what I'm making today. As well as everything else. So I better go, get myself ready. I'll go and get the food shopping and then I can get this made up. Because the other thing I want to try and get done is another little bit of my coat. I didn't get the interfaced part of it cut out yesterday because I've got to make the pattern pieces. So I need to watch Lauren make my pattern pieces, get those cut, the interface pieces cut out. There's not many, and get them fused onto the wool. And that means I'm a bit behind with it. But I did do all those pincushions yesterday. That's why I didn't get it done yesterday. So I'll catch up with you later and let you know how I've got on. Bye. So that's another Vlogmas day done. I've braved the supermarket, got all the goodies for the Christmas cake, so I'll be getting that ready on Wednesday night, soaking the fruit overnight, and then Thursday I will be baking the cake. So got all the shopping done. Oh, have you heard something? This is what happens. Say bye then. Bye then. Go on. Never worked with animals. She was desperate to get up and then desperate to get down. She's frightened of missing something. So I've been busy sewing. Put a little bit of a snippet in, and then you don't think I was cheating, and it was one I'd already made. So are you ready for the mug rug? Upside down. Ta-da! What do we think of that? I've just got to hand stitch the binding on the back. I'm rubbish at stitching in the ditch and catching it in, so I'm going to hand stitch it round. So I've just got that to do tonight while I'm watching the telly. So it's got the cup of tea on. I've done it in the sparkly snowflakes. I've even sewn some steam coming out of the top. It's got its little saucer. And a cute little pocket for your snack. What do we think? More to the point, what did I think of the pattern? Well, as I said this morning, it's not a pattern. It's one that tells you the measured pieces, and boy, were they fiddly. Some of them were only 1 inch square for the cream bit, where you were doing these little triangles here. And the hardest part was getting the cup handle to match. Once I'd sewn it all up, and a few people have mentioned, I think, on Etsy in the comments, that the cup handle came out too big. Mine did too. But I figured it out by making some of the seams a bit smaller and keep putting it up against the cup until I got it the right size. The other thing that I'm annoyed with is that's a seam there, and that pocket is meant to line up with that scene. Little niggle. But if that's the only thing, apart from the fiddling around with the handle, that I've done wrong, then I think that's pretty good for a first attempt. So if you fancy making some mug rugs, I think once you've got the first one done, you should whiz them up fairly easily. There are some fiddly pieces, but the end result I think is well cute. So I've made this one with a navy blue sparkly cup, so this one's going to be next. And then I'm going to make one in my purple Christmas fabric. I have the cup, everything else the same, but the cup purple. And that one's going to be mine. I'm going to put them on the coffee table in the lounge to make it Christmassy. Ben has put the Christmas tree up for me, which I hate doing. I don't mind decorating it, but I left him doing that this afternoon. So probably Thursday or Friday, I'll get the tree and the lights and the decks on the tree, and then we'll start feeling a bit more Christmassy. So happy Vlogmas Day 4, and I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye for now.